Okay, this is my favorite dress I think I've ever found. Hi friends, welcome back. My name is Addie of Well Loved Clothing, where we love everything thrift and vintage. And today, if you cannot tell by my giant pile of clothing, we will be doing a thrift haul. I have about 30 to 40 pieces that I have thrifted over the past maybe 4 or 5 months. These are not pieces that I just like went one time and got 50 pieces and just decided to try them on. These are pieces that I've been looking for a while, or are going to be put in Frock Boxes for styling my subscribers, or they are pieces that will end up in my store. So a few of these you may have seen on my Instagram Thrift With Me stories, where I basically just ask you if you would thrift it or not, and then I style it up later, and it's so much fun. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at the link below, and that is where I style up those pieces, I thrift with you, and you get to kind of put your input in on whether you would get it or not. So there are some pieces from that, but most of these pieces you have never seen before, so we're going to try them on and just dance around and have a great thrift haul. So let's do it. So we're starting with tops, and I have a pretty basic button down, but I love the length of the sleeves. Love this style with just the longer short sleeve. So I did actually buy this for Peter, but it ended up being too short on him, and I've actually worn it a ton of times, and a lot of times I just do this with like my little orange turtleneck underneath it. But my favorite part is the mismatching florals. So there's a green floral here and there's a black floral here, but the pocket and the button placket are the green florals. So I just think it's a really cute top, and I love pairing this with overalls and doing like a big sweater over the top of it just to add a pop of pattern. But it's also really great for some pattern play with like pink checkered pants. So I love this top. Okay, this is like my favorite sweater that I think I've ever thrifted. It is just an H&M sweater, but it's so cozy and feels handmade and looks just really nice with this amazing big wide yarn and stitch. So I love that the sleeves have a little bit of a poof to them. This nice tight turtleneck is just my favorite, and my favorite silhouette of a sweater is a high neck turtleneck with a more cropped kind of wide hem. So this is just the perfect sweater for me, and I've paired it tucked into patterned pants. I've done it over the top of a dress, just untucked and flowy. And honestly, I think lavender is like my best color for my complexion. So I just love this sweater. I got so excited when I found it, and I have a ton of like orange and yellow sweaters, but I don't have very many cool tone sweaters, so this was a perfect find to add to my closet. Okay, this is to die for. I don't know how anyone could find this sweater in the thrift store and not buy it. I don't know if that's just because it's my yellow, green, orange combination that I just love, but the shape of it is so very cute, and it has these little patches in here that are really like shiny knit, and so I just think it's really cute. I'm also realizing one thing about my style is that I just love gingham and checkered prints. Any like big check, little check, whatever it is, I love it. I think it's such a fun pattern to mix with things. So this is a great sweater to kind of print mix with other pieces. Well, it's still simple enough to be on its own, be with jeans, and be very cute. It is also a cardigan, so I can unbutton it all the way, and I really look for that with a lot of different sweaters, because I feel like if you can button it or leave it unbuttoned, it's even more of a usable and versatile piece, so I love this one. This is just the most amazing over-the-top vintage top. I love the feathers. I've always been a huge fan of feathers. I can't remember what designer it was, but years ago they had a feathered skirt. I think it was Alexander McQueen actually. But don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. But I have loved feathers ever since. And I just think this is a fun addition to it. It's so floaty and feminine, but still very dramatic and over the top. So I love pairing this with like leather trousers, or even doing a patterned pant and kind of having the simpler white top be not so simple. And it does just have this beautiful off-shoulder look. So it feels very like 90s glam to me also. And I do like it tucked, but it's also lettuce hem around the bottom. So it's not the most flattering hit on me, but I love it tucked, and love this for like a fancier kind of cocktail thing. Even with like black trousers and stilettos would be a really cute, more formal kind of cocktail look. So I love this shirt. This I'm still in shock that I found. So yes, it's cute. We love the big buttons. We love the purple and pink kind of swirly. It feels very tennis club, but this is Armani. Real expensive, nice Armani. And so I cannot tell you how amazing this feels on my skin, but I just love that it's such a luxury piece with this really trendy, fun kind of thing. And so it should be maybe upwards of $300, but it was like $4 when I got it. So I am in love with this. But I have done it with my lavender trousers and some pink booties to just play with some more of this color blocking kind of feel. It feels so vintage and just so cute and bold, so I love this. This is all I ever want in a sweater. It is so bold and so colorful and fun. It feels exactly like end of 80s, early 90s kind of sweater, but the shape of it is so fun. It hits at the long line length that I really like. It's this amazing bold purple with these fun little details throughout, and I have worn it with some lime green pants, I've worn it with some yellow pants, and it's just really fun to pull out some of those colors and also do like a more minimal just pants and a sweater and it still be really bold and fun, and just put on a chunky boot and it is so cute that way and feels trendy but still vintage and fun because it is a vintage sweater. Before we get into the next portion of this thrift haul, I would love to go through my new Parade order with you. I just got this package maybe a few days ago and I've already busted into it and worn the pieces several times because I just love this. So Parade, if you haven't seen some of my videos with them before, they are a sustainably made underwear and basics company that is women owned, size inclusive, and all around just care about people and planet. So we love that, especially when their products are so high quality and comfortable. So this is like the third or fourth time that I've ordered from them because I just love them. So let's look at some of the pieces I got from Parade. First up, I wanted to try some loungewear. So I've tried their bralettes, their undies, bodysuits, and whatnot, but I really wanted to find some amazing like PJ loungewear things that I can wear around the house. So these are the Cloud Sleep Short, and I got them in the color Pony in a size small, and the fabric is called super soft, and it is super soft. I love the fit of them, how they're a little bit high rise and just really flowy and easy. I also got the Breezy crop top in a fabric called New Cotton, and this is so stretchy and soft. I've loved some of my undies and bralettes that are in New Cotton, so I thought this would be the perfect top for me. It's also in a small, also the color Pony, and I just love how this fits. I feel like I could wear this out with sneakers, but it's also cute for like a PJ party or just hanging around the house. So the next piece that I got is the Luxe sleeveless bodysuit, and I did get two colors of them because you have actually seen the green one. I've worn this so many times and it's so breathable and comfy, but the high neck and the wide strap is my favorite part of it because it's such a good layering piece, but it's still really breathable and comfy. So it is the double layer sexy silk mesh, and I really love this fabric. I got both of these in a size small, and I love how slimming and like tucked in they make me feel too. It's really a confidence boost, and I know that slimming bodysuits like this are like $70 on other websites, but these are $38 and super discounted right now, especially when you use my code. So I cannot recommend these enough. This is the color Pony and this is the color Ginger Snap, and I just love both of them. I did get this adorable boy short high-rise brief and the Scoop Dream Fit bralette, and I love how both of these fit. They're so comfortable, and this is the Lush Rib fabric, which I have been obsessed with since I got my first bralette in it. These are both in the color Paprika, and I got smalls in both, and I love just matching underneath my clothes because it makes me feel even more put together. And this bralette I wanted to try because it has a clasp on the back, and this one is super comfy and adds a little bit of support with that cinched in clasp. So I love this one, love the sheer details on the back, and love this as just a set. And last but not least, of course, I grabbed several pairs of their undies. They fit so well and are super stretchy, so they don't ride up, but they still fit everywhere you need them to. But they also don't have like those tight bands that some undies have. These are the Dream Fit high-rise briefs, and I got them in the color Burnt Gold in a size small, and I love them. I am also trying out the Dream Comfort brief. These are both size small in the color Eraser, and I just love these. They stay in place, they don't ride up, but they have this nice wide band across the top, so they're super comfortable. I also love the little sheer piece that they have across the front. It just feels a little more put together and cute than just like a regular old pair of underwear. Not only are these pieces so cute and comfortable, but they're also sustainably made and really high quality and size inclusive. So if you're interested in getting your little piece of Parade, you can shop the link in my bio below to get some of these pieces or so many more. And while their website is 30 to 50% off right now, you can use my discount code LOVEDSALE to get an extra 5% off, so you'll be getting the best deal of the season. So let's keep going with this thrift haul. Next Next up, I have this amazing little sweater vest, and I did just put on a flowy top that I've had for a while just to have a base layer, but I love the puffy sleeves with it. This is so cute. I am 90% sure that this is a handmade crocheted vest. It does have like a funky little band underneath here, but I typically just fold those up. But I love that it's V-neck because then I can wear collared shirts and still have some pattern mixing. And I also love the wider crochet on this. I also have been very into the midi dress, kind of oversized with the sweater vest over the top of it. So I probably would do the little yellow dress that I was wearing today with the flowers on it with this sweater vest, just for an extra little layer just for the fall. Maybe with like a big leather coat, that'd be super cute. So I just love all of these colored sweater vests. I actually have like 5 or 6 right here in a bunch of different colors, but I've been looking for a yellow one for a while and I finally found it. Okay, how cool is this piece? I haven't tried this on yet. I've had it for maybe like a month and a half, and it's just, I haven't thought to style it yet, but I love this. I was really drawn into the fact that it was this sheer overlay piece, and so I think I could wear this with dresses or even pants. Even this right now has like a little bit of a pirate feel, but in a really high fashion kind of way. I don't know if you can see like the whole length of it, but there's these buttons down here that go all the way down this little side. And so I can unbutton that too and have an even flowier piece. So I'll probably layer this over patterned dresses. I'll do it with different patterned tops and funky pants just to add something extra. So I am loving this, and I don't know why I haven't styled it. So we're gonna have to style this very soon. Okay, I have one jacket to show you, and it is probably worth watching the whole video just for this one piece because this is absolutely amazing. I love this color. I love the checkered. It's a cute little like shearling kind of teddy coat almost, but not so like a couple of years ago teddy coat. I love how bold this is, and the short with the big collar is just so cute. I love pairing this with different textures, and I actually have some turtlenecks that are the same color as this in my closet, but it just makes like a simple white top and jeans really pop and have a little bit more style, but it also is really cute to add with colors that are like it or completely opposite and do some color blocking. And I always love a statement coat over a statement outfit to just take it to the next level. So this was just one of those things that I had to get, and Instagram already saw this coat and loved it. So I hope you love it too. I think we're gonna move on to this. So okay, coming in hot with some pleather pants. They are not real leather, but they feel like it. I'm really surprised with just how soft and supple this fabric feels. And I do have some vintage leather pants, but they're not as comfortable as these because they're like actual rigid leather. They are a little bit of a skinnier shape than I usually like. I typically go for a wider leg, but with this high waist, I thought it would be fun to kind of treat them more like leather leggings and do like big sweaters over the top of them, or even do like oversized with this on top and then maybe pair with like a chunkier boot on the bottom. But I love mixing cognac leather with other textured pastels, like a sweater, a blue sweater like this with that chunky textured knit would be so cute with these just hanging over the top. So I'm excited to see how these turn out and how I style them. Okay, this is insane. I'm pretty sure that this is either 60s or 70s, something handmade because there's no tags, but it is so incredible. It's got that thick, like chunky polyester kind of fabric, but it has in these little black and silver triangle pieces, there's some sparkles and some geometric designs, and I love how it's kind of pieced together, but that waistband on top, that thick, really fitted waistband is so dang cute. And I could totally see this with like black booties and a black turtleneck, maybe a really chunky silver necklace for like a New Year's Eve party. It just is so amazing and is really, really long. I'm wearing some really thick platform clogs right now, and so you can just see that this is like a magnificent skirt. So this is incredible. I have not tried this one on yet. This was the first time because one of my friends actually gave this to me. So thank you so very much. I am in love with this skirt and it just fits so well. Happy New Year. Just Happy New Year. This is another one of my absolute favorite skirts. I thrifted it not too long ago and Instagram has already seen this, but it is so worth showing here because it's just amazing. So on top of this incredible kind of mermaidy fitted hip flare bottoms shape, the colors, green and orange. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love that these have some like funky sort of textured feel. It feels sort of like a Lucy and Yak or like big bud press kind of pattern. So I love this, and it's an elastic waist, and it's actually a bias cut skirt, so it really hugs where it needs to and then flares at the bottom. And I love styling it up with my little cropped turtleneck orange sweater that is actually like this exact color, and some really chunky boots to make it a little more casual. Super cute. Moving on to kind of dresses, jumpsuits. I am starting with this one because I just love this. They're like linen overalls, but they have these mismatched kind of yellow and orange stripes, and they're high-waisted, super cute little apron overalls, and I love them. But on top of that, they're wide leg, and I have never paired them with this kind of top, but it feels like if I did a hair scarf, this would be like very Mamma Mia ABBA sort of feels. So I am loving these. I do think that I'm going to take them in maybe like 2 inches off the back, because then they'll just fit a little bit better and kind of accentuate my waist instead of just sort of hanging off of me, kind of. You did see these in my frock box styling video a little while ago, but they just needed a moment to just shine. And I love pairing these with my orange sweater. I feel like they can kind of play as a neutral because they only have these like small colored details in sort of like deeper rust neutral oranges. So I think we're going to move on to sets and dresses. I have so many sets and dresses. I just have hit the jackpot looking for them recently, so let's get into some dresses. Okay, first up on the sets is this amazing vintage, I think it's Liz Claiborne silk set. I love the paisley and the colors. Well, it's not really paisley, it's kind of like medallion, but it plays like a paisley with all of the colors and just the mix of pattern and whatnot. So this is a skirt set, so it has this amazing pleated skirt, and the skirt does have pockets, which is even more incredible, but the shirt is just this beautiful button back, just kind of simple blousey top. And I love how blousey the sleeves are. This is probably like one size too big for me, but what I love to do with these is tuck a sweater over the top of it so it kind of breaks up this print, and maybe like a little v-neck. I have one with like a big collegiate letter on it that I think would be really cute with this, especially with the pleats in the skirt. But it's just so flowy and comfy and feels so fall wintry that I am so excited to pair this with even my yellow sweater vest from a minute ago. Would be really cute tucked into this to break up the pattern but still show that it's a set. So I love sets like this. Okay, this set is also just to die for. I love this. I definitely thought it was a dress when I found it, the way that they had it hung, and I just thought it was a really cute little 80s dress, and then I went to try it on and realized that this was shorts with this amazing long line on them, and there's like cute little shoulder pads in this top, and this waistband is just so comfy with the elastic at the back. And I really do like the shape that this gives me. It feels very 80s, especially in this super bright purple. But I think I'm probably going to chop them up just a little bit to keep that sort of long line kind of cocktail dress feel, but also to just accentuate my leg and my shape a little bit more instead of being this like super baggy short, but still keeping the integrity of the 80s feel of this piece, because I do think that they would be really cute with that shorter hemline with like a knee-high boot and a big chunky sweater. But I also see this being paired this way and doing like a little stiletto and maybe a bunch of jewels and big earrings and kind of treating it like a cocktail attire look. But I also love the idea of just wearing it this way, maybe in the summer, and like tying it up so you can tell it's a little set and having like a 50s playset kind of feel. So I love sets like this, and I love the bright, vibrant color. So let's move on. I don't know what to say. This is amazingly insane. So this was actually in the same little gift box that one of my friends gave me with that other sequin skirt. So I guess she just had like a whole New Year's thing going on, because this is metallic glittery goodness. Oh my gosh. So you can just see how sparkly shiny this is, and it's actually a 2-piece set. So it's this amazing maxi skirt with this little like tie front jacket, but I kind of like the idea of doing sort of a femme suited look with the no shirt tied in the front robe coat look, especially with this amazing disco collar on here. I think it would be fun even to do like a graphic tee and leave the jacket open and have like a casual chunky boot look. Feels very New York, very fun. So I am in love with this set. Complete 180 from the glitzy fitted glam of that last piece is this amazing little baby doll kind of cupcakey dress. So I've been looking for a dress like this for a while, and I just love the color. It has these pockets. I'm a big fan of a puff sleeve and a tiered dress. I love the kind of peasant-y feel. The fabric also has this amazing kind of textured jacquard look to it. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's like a floral pattern texture, but it just feels so cute and very puffy and easy. I do like to pair these over patterned pants that are a little flowy and do a chunky boot to it to just kind of have that dress and pants super trendy look. But I also love doing a corset to this and making it feel a little more prairie. But even just like this with a little patterned turtleneck and maybe some chunky like Doc Marten boots takes it to a fun sort of punk place with this girly over the top feel. So I love these dresses that you can pair with so many different vibes. I'm just still in shock that I found this dress. I feel like there are a bunch of things that I've been thinking, I want to find a dress with cutouts, I want to find this kind of pattern, I want to find this thing, and I've been finding them so much recently, and this is absolutely one of them. So I really was looking for some kind of cutout dress, and I have one more that I'll show you in a minute that I'm obsessed with, but this one is just beautiful. It has this gorgeous kind of silky fabric, but as you can see, it's like textured, has a little bit of a pattern to it, so it's not just plain black, because I don't wear a ton of black, but this I saw a lot of opportunity like styling with a colored pattern turtleneck or adding a jacket over the top, but also having it be on its own a really interesting piece with these little flutter sleeves, and then this ties right here too. So just a ton of possibility. I have worn this with my cheetah print turtleneck and some chunky boots, and I just loved it. It made me feel so powerful but still really cute and put together. I feel like I needed a black dress, so done. Speaking of things that I've been looking for a while, I have been wanting one of these just like potato sack dresses. They're just not flattering or anything, but for some reason they're just so cute. I love the length of this one. I love the little flutter sleeve on this one, and it still has a little bit of that like prairie feel to it, especially with this square kind of neckline, but it is like a canvasy material, so I feel like it makes it even more interesting, especially with those pockets. So I love wearing this with my rust kind of turtleneck underneath, and then doing a little pattern chunky boot or even like some clogs is really cute. Even just like this outfit right now is very cute. And I love these dresses that can go for really any occasion, especially with its length. It kind of makes it a little more formal. So if I wanted to do like a beaded belt or something, I could take it maybe to a more casual kind of party, but it's also great for just like wearing around the house or just being comfy. It has the feel of a muumuu or house dress, so I love this. Okay, another left fielder for me. This is not typically what I would go for, but I've been looking for some amazing slip dresses, either to do sweaters over or to wear to some more like formal events. But I also love to just wear them every day. I think these with a turtleneck and kind of casual shoes are just so fun. So these are really versatile dresses. And of course, I am in love with this one in this amazing orange color. I also love that the back detail is just amazing, and the little side slits are so cute. So this was a really easy pick up, grab and go dress. I think it was like $5. It doesn't have a brand tag in it, but it fits really well, and even though it's a little bit more of a modern piece, I feel like it just goes really well with my personal style. So hopefully with like bridal showers and whatnot coming up in the new year, I will have an opportunity to wear this because I love it. This is another super cute casual dress, again in the checks that I love, but I love that it has all of my kind of favorite colors in it. So this blue is a little bit darker than what I normally wear, but with the orange, the yellow, the red, the kind of burgundy purple, it was just too good to pass up, and I think it's such a fun kind of play on a simple gingham dress. I also love the like higher coverage kind of scoop neck up here and the tiers to the bottom. So it feels very flowy and fun and summery, but I have also done a little yellow turtleneck underneath here, and I love the pairing of the two together. And this also feels kind of like a girlier piece, and so when I pair it with chunkier accessories, it feels a little like that mix of masculine and feminine. So I really love these really feminine dresses to pair with those masculine pieces to give that cool juxtaposition. All good for all year round, and I love it. Okay, this is the dress that I cannot believe that I found still, especially in my size. I mean, It's so cute and so trendy and modern that it actually came with the tags on it, so it feels like someone maybe bought it and just didn't wear it for whatever they were gonna wear it for. So thank you to whoever that was, because I love this dress. The ruffles are so cute, but my favorite part, of course, is this amazing deep V neckline and then these little cutouts to this incredible open back with that corset. It just feels like a really fun mix of like hard details with the corset and the cutouts with these soft like frilly layers and this lightweight fabric. But even better is that it's in this green. I feel so good in this color green. It's just so bold and so fun. It feels like one of those me in a dress kind of things. I just really identify with this. So bold and fun and great for the summer, bringing it into that casual daytime thing with just boots and a turtleneck. So I'm probably going to take it up like maybe 3 or 4 inches so it's a little more like ankle length, because right now I'm wearing those platforms and it touches the floor. So it needs to be a little shorter if I'm gonna wear it as much as I want to, but still just absolutely in awe over this incredible dress. Okay, this is my favorite dress I think I've ever found. How does it get any better than this? This is handmade, probably 60s or 70s, just so glorious, I don't even know what to say. So I actually got this from a vintage store in Asheville, North Carolina, and I am just loving it. This little waistband, so it just cinches in really beautifully, and it does have little kind of puffier sleeves, but I can't button these by myself. I mean, the bold floral on this gorgeous chocolate brown background is just beautiful, and I really like that the length is this kind of knee length because it really just nods to that vintage feel. It's just the most beautiful dress, so this is how I would wear it, just as a dress because it's perfect. Do I need to even say anything about this because it's so good? It's so good. So it's this purple prairie kind of style, really more like Victorian style dress with these puffy sleeves and this lace scoop collar. I love this umpire waistline with the little fabric overlay, but my favorite part is the tiny little ruffle at the bottom. It just has this beautiful ruffled hem, but the problem with it is that it is so long that it's dragging on the floor. So I think I'm just gonna take that ruffled hem and pull it up to where it'll be ankle length on me. So I'll probably have this in another one of those like easy DIY thrift flip things because I want to wear this all the time, but I just don't right now because of how long it is. So it is just so beautiful and makes me feel so posh. And I'm also just now thinking of wearing it with that lavender sweater and maybe belting it to like blouse a little bit, but treat it kind of like a skirt because that would be gorgeous. Just take a second for these colors because they're so beautiful. This is one of those that I like was tearing up and gasped at. It's just so good. Speaking of other things that made me gasp when I found them, these Doc Marten floral canvas boots. I am still completely in shock that I found these and that I found them in my size. This is one of those things that I was like, it would be really cool if I could find a pair of Doc Martens. And then these babies showed up and I was just in shock. So just so gorgeous, love these. I also found another pair of clogs that I am in love with. I'm still in shock that I found these also because they have that cute little chunkier kind of sole, the cute little studs on the side. These are Chelsea and Violet and I got them for $6, but they are more than that, and I don't think that they've ever been worn because the soles just look amazing. So amazing shoe finds that I am still in shock about. I love, love, love this dress. I cannot believe how well this fits, how cute it is. Oh, and look at the back. Like, how dang cute. This is just such a gorgeous 80s prom dress kind of style. And this bubblegum pink, I find so many incredible 80s dresses in this insane pink. But my favorite part about this are these amazing puffy little quarter-length sleeves and this like folded pleated detail up here. My brain just went a little blank for a second because I'm so excited about this. And it makes me feel like a little 80s prom Barbie. So I'm gonna have to find somewhere to wear this because I'm just way too in love with it. So thank you so much for trying on all of these amazing thrifted pieces with me today. Don't forget to check out Parade at my link below and use my code to find some amazing Parade pieces. I'll see you next week. You are well loved. Bye!